When you told me that the person I loved was still right here, is that still the case?
Y'all deserve to be burning in hell together.
Matter of fact, why don't you dig a hole next to where she's buried and throw yourself in?
Why don't you dig a hole next to where she's buried and throw yourself in?
My wife is a transsexual. What does that make me, Vicky?
Sean, what are you doing?
Sean.
Sean, what? Sean, no, it's not no.
I'm right here, sis.
What the freak do this girl got on? It fit look like a spider's web.
Yeah, I'm in the big boy talking. They got big boy racks. They got big boy diamonds.
Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back, alright? Alright y'all, so a long time ago, maybe like last year, we watched a movie called Secret Society. We met two transgenders and they lived off of scheming on men. And when bad things happened to them, they felt like the world was closing in on them. You know, all in all, it was quite the experience to view. Yeah, this is a long awaited review. You know, there are other parts to this. There's like 3 parts to this series. How about today we just hash it out, alright? Pride month is next month. Alright, let's just go ahead and rip off the band-aid. Now, let me just say something before we get to this, right? Please don't be in the comments giving your whole 2 cents about everything I say. Y'all know I make jokes about every single thing I see on the screen. So don't be, Jay, you can't say that. You cannot say, yes, the freak I can. Oh, I can say whatever the freak I want on my channel. But no, for real. Seriously though, please don't do that. Everything I'm saying is just jokes. I don't want to hear none of that in the comment section, right? It's all jokes, it's all love. All right, hope everybody got something to eat. I got this. Y'all know what these are? I don't know what they call, bro. These cake things. Y'all like them? Here you go. You can have some.
Bruh.
The food fell on the space bar. I think the universe is telling me to shut the freak up and play the movie. Alright guys, this movie is called Secret Society 2. Never Enough. Celeste is back with a newfound hunger and bestie on the brink of making it big, only to learn that the bigger you become, the harder you fall. And I'm pretty sure at the last one, Celeste or one of the girls got shot and killed. So, y'all know, full reaction on Patreon. Our movie begins picking up right where the last movie ended off. Quick little backstory. At the end of the last movie, Celeste's sister or best friend got shot and killed by some freaky, zesty, bald-headed man. And also the man that Celeste was dating, he found out that she was trans. And
Michael,
oh yeah, that was the one who survived.
you don't know how good it is to hear your voice.
Celeste, I heard about what happened to Tina, and
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry that what happened to her didn't happen to you too.
Hey Mike, hang the phone up, bro. This how we start. We 40 seconds in, bro. We got Mike already wishing death on her. Ain't that the dude she was with at the end of the last movie?
Bruh.
He must have sized her up. Found out her dick was bigger than his. Couldn't handle it.
I mean, don't you think y'all deserve to be burning in hell together?
What the freak?
Matter of fact, why don't you dig a hole next to where she's buried and throw yourself in?
Get off my land, bro.
I'll cover it myself.
And feel good about it too.
Little old afro, Reese's puff head there, boy. Oh, man, really said. Oh, we a minute in, bro. Come on now, bro. Yeah, after hearing that, feeling worthless, Celeste gets some pills and she tries to, well, you know, that doesn't work. She wakes up in the hospital though. Oh, whoa. The movie then cuts to pretty much a montage of what the first film was about. We got Celeste speaking over it.
And my best friend Tina knew I was too.
Be true to yourself. Normal like that. Fuck them with both of our dicks. Fuck them with both of our dicks.
Fuck them with both of our dicks.
Girl, what the fuck is you talking about?
Cut the kids out, bro. Yeah, y'all got the trans woman, okay, grown up, bro. Come on. Why we got kids saying this, bro? With both of our dicks. What the freak you mean, little girl? And after that, we cut to Celeste waking up in the hospital, and Tina is there in angel form, quote unquote, to comfort her.
Told you before, your friend is gone.
Fuck you. Don't tell me Tina's gone when she's standing right there.
There's nobody right there.
Where did she go?
Yo ass tweaking.
Calm down.
What are y'all trying to do to me? Why am I strapped to this bed?
Cuz you are a threat to yourself.
This. Tina!
I'm right here, sis.
What the freak do this girl got on? Is this supposed to be her as an angel? Nah, bro. Take that. Come on now, girl. What is all these marbles on her, bro? The freak did they do? Take a bunch of pearls? Whole fit look like toaster strudel icing. Fit look like a spider's web.
You got me fucked up.
Let these people do their job to save your life. If you keep this up, you're gonna end up dead. That shit
Man,
happens.
super glue fit ass.
Now I need you to live for me. Can you do that? Promise me you'll live for me. Make sure your fingers ain't crossed tighter than your hole.
Yeah, you did not go to heaven saying stuff like that. I don't know why they got her in angel clothes. Take that off.
I went into the hospital broken, but I came out fixed. And I mean fixed.
Celeste then goes on to tell us that her nurse was trans too, and she convinced her to get sexual reassignment surgery. You know, to I don't know. I don't know. I honestly don't freaking know.
The picture she painted in my mind was all I needed to make the decision.
She too bad, bro. I'm clapping that.
I bought this. So, these are the dilator.
What the fuck, y'all?
What the freak?
Damn! God damn! God damn!
Excuse me, what did you just put on my...
Girl, unless you get a man penetrating you on a regular, that hole will not stay open by itself.
Oh, okay. Okay, so you got it. All right, yeah, I'm starting to understand. I'm learning. It's a learning process, all right? All right, I'm learning. All right, don't chew me up. I'm learning. I didn't know that you need to buy a bag of saran wrap bag of dildos. Stick them up yourself to keep that hole. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know. So it's kind of like a piercing, all right? It's kind of like a piercing, all right? You get your ears pierced. You got to keep on putting earrings in there or the hole will close up, all right? But still, she could have told me, like, yeah, you gonna need some dildos. This girl came in my kitchen with a bag of
You
dicks.
still feel good about your decision, right? Because it's normal to go back and forth.
I just wish me and Tina would have both gone stealth a long time ago. Then maybe she'd still be alive, you know?
Well, I understand. But try not to think of the what ifs, because it can drive you insane. Besides, you told me yourself before that Tina was loved just the way she was.
I'm just glad I got a chance to experience real
What a
love.
freak, bro. You not in heaven
Even
wearing
if it's
that, bro.
for a short period of time, sis. I'd rather that than the 2 lifetimes without it.
So you should stop feeling sorry for her.
You can hear her?
Oh yeah, yo head tweaking now. Yeah, so it's safe to say this girl Celeste has a dark passenger. Anyways, after that, we cut to later that night. Celeste is laying in her bed talking to her dark passenger, or Tina. She's having a life crisis for the 15,000 freaking time.
Am I losing my mind? Am I dreaming? If I'm dead, sis, just say that.
You're depressed. And it's because of this house. Every time you look at the front door, you start crying. You can't stay anymore, Celeste. It's not healthy for you. Now put this house on the market, along with that new body of yours, and get back outside. It's still hunting season.
And that's exactly why you dead now. Cause you wanna go hunt. And you got hunted, ho. Now she hunting. So yeah, Celeste sells the house, and then her stupid self goes and buys designer clothes. Like, you don't have a job. Am I tweaking? Come on now, bro. Put that back in your bag, bro. I don't want Robux.
You can keep it.
Thank you.
What the freak she thinks she is?
Are you a model?
No.
An actress?
No. Why?
Because you're the first girl I've seen come in here who looks like me and run up digits like these. So, if you don't mind me asking, what do you do?
OnlyFans.
You want the truth?
Even if it hurts.
Ooh.
Truth was, I wasn't doing shit at the moment, but living off the money I got from selling my house.
Bruh.
You living off the money you stole from your house. and you over here buying luxury. Girl, you don't have no job, and you over here in designer. Get out of Rick Owens, ho. Go to McDonald's. Go get that 9 to 5. What are you doing, bro? Go DoorDash something. She coming here trying to stunt and look all rich. You broke as a bitch. So being broke, Celeste decides to take this cashier girl under her wing and teach her the sauce. Pretty much running game on Negroes.
How about this? When you quit your day job, DM me.
Man, don't scan that, bro. That's gonna give you a virus. Just gave her 15 Trojan malware viruses, bro. Took her credit card information.
I'm sorry, baby. I'm gonna have someone else ring you up. I don't work here anymore.
What?
Persistent. You cute. And crazy as fuck.
No, she just retarded, bro.
Hell, you do fit
Look
the
how she
job
stand.
description. Come on. My first day out in over a year, and instantly I meet my motherfucking match.
No, you don't. You just met a retard. She just quit her job over a girl that's broke. So yeah, meet Cece. She giving her little backstory. We don't give a freak though.
Pursuing fame and fortune. It was just.
I'm not gonna lie. My first thought was to pimp Cece. But after hearing her story, I wanted more for the girl.
I started working little jobs to pay the rent, and when I tell you, I was this close to starting an OnlyFans.
Well, look at that.
Sure, you might as well started it. So after that, the movie goes in a montage of Cece and Celeste going on a little scheming rampage on countless men, using them for their money. You know, the same behavior and actions that got, you know, Tina killed in the last film.
Was a fast learner.
Like, what is this fit, dog? The freak, she come out here looking like autumn leaves. She look like a fall leaf pile. What is all of this, bro? Oh, so now she just Ruby Rose. All right, yep. Bro, I'm getting tapped. What are y'all superheroes, bro? What she got on? What the freak is this aquatic fever ambient suit? Are y'all mermaids? I'm amazed, all right? I'm amazed because how they got her hair doing that? Like, they pop out the cut. Every scene look like Fortnite characters, dog.
Led to the right art auctions.
Bro, really? $1? She really thought she ate, dog. Came in with a whole dollar bill on. Everybody else got default skins on, and they got the battle pass. Looking at it. Bro, this movie is trash, bro. Like, what? That's SA. If a dude pulled this trash, even if he was a trick, if he pulled this, that would be SA, bro.
That would Can I?
Yeah, that's brother starving.
So anyways, one of these men ended up being Celeste's main, you know, they started dating.
And one of them just happened to be acting fucking royalty.
Bro, that got 300 likes, bro.
Next thing I know, I'm on major blogs.
You on major blogs with 300 likes? What type of crack?
Ooh, turn this up. I love her.
Alright, yup, look at him.
Beautiful as always.
Look at him. Maybe I should have tried some new. Maybe I should have gave in. Is that regret now, don't he? Like, dang, man, maybe I should have tried things new, man. Maybe I should have tried something different for a change. It would have got me something else.
How does it feel to be the new it girl?
Honestly, I'm just happy
Yeah,
to be here.
I love her too.
So excited.
Oh, now you love her. Shut your stupid stuff up. So yeah, they became millionaire artists, models in about 3 months. You know, never been done before. Only in Tubi. You know, they have a whole little entourage. It's busting in it. It's busting.
Pipe down.
Okay, we need to put a motherfucking pep in our step. Listen, y'all have carpet at 3 o'clock sharp.
Then we cut to this bald-headed scallywag, the one who killed Tina in the last movie. Yeah, he's in jail because of his actions have consequences. But you know, he see these hoes on the TV and he mad as freak. You see what I'm saying? So he plotting already.
Celeste,
Look at him.
we know who you're wearing.
He mad in jail, bald-headed ass.
Wearing tonight.
I'm wearing For
Look
the
at this
Stars
shit.
Fashion House.
Oh my God, I love it. You look beautiful.
This nigga done took his act to La La Land.
So anyways, fast forward after that, we cut to Cece and Celeste. They're at a party now. You know, Cece, she talking to Masuko over here. And you know, Celeste get her man popping out the cut.
Anime Shongbon. Gonima Inishu Umeditas Sugoi Jon.
Bro, what? Bro?
Arigato. So
Language it is y'all speaking.
Hey, y'all mind if I steal her for a second?
Please do. She's cock blocking like shit right now.
Yo, congratulations too, man.
So Sean, I'm pretty sure that's her man's name. He takes her out on the balcony to play a little game with her. This whole scene is weird.
Let's play a game.
What?
What kind of game?
Truth or dare?
Okay.
Why you seem so scared all of a sudden? You got some truth you don't want to reveal?
Don't we all?
Maybe there's just some dares that I wouldn't dare do.
All right, I'm gonna go first. Cool?
Cool.
Is it true that you were born on the same day as Donald Trump Jr.?
Bro, do he know something? He trying to beat around the bush. Do you know? What does he know? Nah, he about to say, is it true that you got a fat dick? Is it true that your dick bigger than your forehead?
Is it true that your middle name is Carter because your mom wanted to name you after Jay-Z?
Hell no.
Bro, what's the point of this game, bro?
So what is your middle name?
This one's a dare.
Bro, really? This how you propose? With this trash, crappy truth or dare game?
I want you to be my leading lady.
Everybody, it's happening. Get into your position.
Oh, so it was a setup.
She said yes, y'all. I dare you to marry me tonight.
Bro, you doing too much, bro. Get it. Yeah, alright.
This is what my sis always wanted for me. Something new.
Right, be prepared to try something new. After they get married, you know, they immediately get to having sex. But as the doctor said, Celeste needed somebody or something penetrating that hole down there, and she hasn't had nothing doing that. So yeah, pretty sure it's really tight. Ew, that don't sound right.
Celeste, what's wrong?
I had to think fast. Shit. What would Tina say?
Sis, that's easy. Tell him you're
Bro, what do she have on, bro? Dog, how you in heaven wearing stuff like that? Where are you coming from? So yeah, they kept trying to get freaky, but Celeste kept having problems with down there, and for some reason her angel sister kept telling her to lie. You like, dang, why that mother so deep?
What now, sis? You do realize that Google's your best friend, right? Tell him.
I had surgery down there when I was a teenager, and it made things a bit complicated. I'm sorry, baby.
But you know, third tries a charm. I'm so sorry for that, bro. So cut to the next morning, you know, having just been happily married, you know, both of them are feeling good. And Sean decides to go out and get some food for them because obviously he can't cook. He ain't got nothing in that fridge.
You don't have to do all that. I'll cook us something.
Ain't nothing
No
in
wonder
there.
you married me so quick. One more night as a bachelor, you probably would have starved to death.
While Sean's out, Celeste gets a call from bald folks in jail, cantaloupe albino folks. He called her with some threats and some demands. He would need 20 bands in his account or she's a dead man. Woman.
Trying to hit the account.
Or you're gonna be in the blog for a whole nother reason.
Really, Khalil?
You killed the only person I had in this entire world.
And now you trying to extort me for money? You better be lucky I let you fucking live, bitch.
Oh,
You let me live.
got 7 days.
Bro, you not getting nothing. Ain't nothing finna hit that account in 7 days, 7 weeks, 7 years. You ain't getting a dime out of me. You go ahead and tell Jorge and Miguel and Juan to run up, bro. Turn their to taco salad.
It's the audacity for me. Nigga, you killed my sis in my house.
Right, you don't get no
then
bread,
pulled the
boy,
trigger
what?
on me.
I'll kill
You
your
got the
ass.
nerve to call my phone and try to text me?
We not worried about
Would he
his ass.
really do some whole shit and go to the blogs? Shit. He ain't got nothing to lose. Fuck around and come up off that little 15 minutes. Meanwhile, all the relationships I built out here, what? They just come crashing down? What about Cece? Shit. She might be blackballed just for fucking with me. All her dreams down the fucking shithole.
Nah, he really pressed though, cause how you mad at me when you killed my sister? You see what I'm saying? And you mad and you in jail and you broke. And you see me up on TV, you want to ruin my life. Like, stay in jail, albino cantaloupe.
What now, God? Huh? What do you want from me now?
To tell the truth. Hey, girl, you keep on building your whole entire life around a lie. Tricking on dudes, taking their bread, not telling them that you used to be a dude. You know that's something that if a man hears and y'all dating, he's going to crash out, or that's something y'all should need to talk about in the beginning before any relationship. Like, you not learning. It's the same thing that happened in the last movie. What you about to do now? Blow your whole house up? Here you go again with these pills, bro. That's a fat ass gun.
Now you going too far.
What is she
You want that
doing?
man to come home and see you dead in his place? Celeste, now you know that man loves you. Don't scar him like that.
So Celeste doesn't off herself, but however she does leave, and when Sean gets back, it kind of looks like it was a home invasion. He finds jewelry on the ground and he thinks something might have happened to Celeste. Going off his head.
Hello?
Cece, you spoke to Celeste today?
No, why? What's wrong?
Hello, 911. What's your emergency, please?
Hi, I came home and my wife is missing. It looks like somebody might have broken in.
How old is your wife, sir?
She's 24.
A grown ass woman.
Did you two have any disagreements lately?
No. The crazy thing is, we just got married last night. I had a big party here. Everybody seen me give her the ring. It was mad people here.
Okay.
Plus, it's a very rare and expensive chain that's broken all over my place.
You know, with having no one else to go to, Celeste runs to CC's house and tells her,
Keep it together, sis. Tell her you got cold feet.
That lie could work.
why is she keep on just feeding her more and more lies to say? What type of angel is that? That's not an angel. Where do you keep coming from? Purgatory? Hell? Because you not in heaven. You came down to heaven to keep telling me to lie. All of the trash, freaked out fits you been coming over here with. You came down from heaven to tell me to keep lying. Go back to hell, ho. Go back to hell.
Bitch, he thinks you were kidnapped. Celeste, you gotta tell him. He'll understand. Trust is better than letting him think you were kidnapped. He's probably going through it right now. Well, can we go to a hotel for those few days so we not just sitting around in silence? A bitch is hungry.
What hotel we gonna walk into without getting recognized?
So the two girls flee. They end up going to this underground bunker. They're trying to keep a low profile, but yet they hop out looking like bedazzled model one-way ninjas.
And the guy who's letting us stay here again, how do you know him?
I told you, before the boutique, I dog sat for some important people.
Well, how important do you have to be to have a... What the hell is this?
An underground bunker. All the rich people have them.
And serial killers.
Gotta stop doing that shit, sis.
You good, Celeste?
No.
What they got to eat?
First of all, that's illegal. So we're hiding in this underground bunker. It seems like they can't get away from what's to come. The news is starting to be leaked about Celeste, saying that Celeste is running from her past.
No.
Vicky's calling me. You know she got wind. You want me to answer it? Shit, Sean's calling me. Celeste.
That goddamn Khalil. You need to get your publicist on the phone
Bro,
right now.
now
and
she
have them
got
shut that
flowers
story
on
down
her, bro.
immediately.
Sis, what I'm gonna do?
Tell her the truth. If shit goes south, bury that bitch in these woods.
Bro, she's a demon, bro. Nah, bro. She's seeing demons. It's confirmed, bro. Like, you an angel and you telling me to kill somebody and bury them in the woods? What? Take all that Garden of Eden bull crap off, bro. You know, just to make things worse, everybody's blowing them up. Sean, Nicki Minaj, whoever the freak.
Hello?
Vicky, is there any truth to this shit?
And where the fuck is Celeste at with my rings?
And now he crashing out, bro. Yeah, he's unstable. You know what that means.
So what you gonna do about
Is there
Sean?
any truth?
And don't tell me you don't know because it's your job to know.
Sean, you don't sound too good. You straight, bro?
And give it to me just like that. Don't sprinkle your sugar on the shit. put your spin on it. Just tell me the real. About Celeste. Come on, Vicky, don't act like you don't know, because like I said,
It's your job to know.
I honestly thought after surgery, shit like this would be behind me.
Can I see?
But what the hell? Sean, you know you can't be believing shit in the blogs. And I will tell you this, Celeste has not been kidnapped. And I'm actually about to leave my office to meet up with her right now, and you be the first person that I call.
so it must be true then, huh?
Yep.
I didn't fucking say that. You gotta be Picasso to be drawing up those type of conclusions.
You also didn't say no, Sean.
My wife is a
Transsexual. What does that make me, Vicky?
Sean, are you by yourself?
Sean, what are you doing?
Sean.
Sean, what? Sean, no, it's not no. Oh yeah, Sean straight up just blew his head off. You know, it's on the news and everything. Everybody knows. Sean dead. Sean is dead.
Police
Wait,
don't
what?
suspect foul play, but an investigation is underway. The Simon family is asking for privacy during this time to mourn the loss of their loved one. We are certainly keeping them in our thoughts. And when we come back, Kanye West is making headlines again.
We cut back to the girls. They're completely dumbfounded and discombobulated. And you know, they get a call.
Listen here, motherfucker. Man just took his life on account of what you did, and I had to hear the shit.
Khalil, you said I had 7 days.
Hey, what's her name again?
Spicy.
No, Cece. Hey, is she a nigga too?
And you had
7 days until you pulled this whole little kidnapping stunt.
What?
What, you thought that was gonna keep me from getting paid?
You know what, Khalil? It don't even matter. I'm guessing you got your money from the blog, so what you calling me for?
Nah, see, I didn't give up enough information for them to prove anything. So for now, ain't no payday. But consider this shit a fucking warning.
And now the girls are discussing on how to get rid of Khalil.
I say
Yeah,
give the
freak him.
bastard the measly 20 grand and be done with his miserable ass. That way, Celeste can focus on healing and we can get back to climbing before we lose the momentum.
Before we start even talking about going to the safe, Celeste, do you think that he would really go to the blogs? Wouldn't that be like basically exposing himself, right?
He could be bluffing.
Khalil shot me in my motherfucking head. You know he ain't one to bluff.
But
Bro,
I
go
wouldn't
back to
even
hell,
guess
bro.
at it. Let the money do the talking and shut that nigga up.
You can't pay that nigga either. Extortion is about residual income. You give him that measly 20 grand and next month he gonna want a whole hundo, then $500,000.
Freak him, bro. Tell the truth. Be like, oh, yep, you know, yep. Everybody listening? Yep, I used to have a dick. You wanna suck it? Freak the press. You see what I'm saying? Like, this is your life. This your life, ho. Hold on, though. I got this fortune cookie.
Oh my God, what is that?
Let me open it on camera. Check it out. Hey, it says, You have the makings of a leader. Take charge. Even if fortune cookie is on my side, bro. Listen to me. I know what I'm saying, oh.
This is the man that killed my best friend and then turned the gun on me. He ain't bluffing. But if I pay him, it'll be like feeding a stray dog. He just gonna keep coming back for more.
It's the reason why you did.
My job is crisis management. So if there's a crisis, then I'ma manage it.
So they hit up some stud hitman to, you know, get some people in jail to take out Khalil.
So we gonna do this one for 50%. I got you.
Give me a few days.
She said give her a few days and it'll get handled. And get this. She want the same shit this nigga asked him for.
You need to book a flight to Philly.
That does not sound too smart. It's gonna sound like you running.
She gotta make the payment in person, in cash.
Well, at least fly private. We need to keep a low profile.
She can't fly with more than 10 grand on a commercial flight anyways without it raising red flags. Damn, the cheapest charter is $30,000.
30,000? Between that and the 20 I gotta give old girl, that's half of my fucking stash.
And don't forget about my overtime.
Damn, Vicky.
I love you to death, but these ain't no regular fires. Shit, hell ain't got nothing on the fires that I'm about to put out.
Everybody gotta get paid.
Not even favors are free.
I'm so sick and tired of this petty-ass conversation over this small money. Celeste, think. Who do you know spends this kind of money on fucking lunch?
So Celeste goes to this rich white guy's house to get 20 bands, just like that. I'm pretty sure this dude was married to Tina. I don't know. I think he was married to Tina in the last film.
So you must be Celeste.
This is Sasha.
Who is
Celeste, what you mad about? Girl, it's okay if you move on.
Oh, that's what's up. So you ready to take this nut ass nigga off the board?
With that being said, it's time for a prison homicide.
Yo, T, it's lit, baby. Let's get it.
I got you.
Alright, that's a dude.
Hey, listen. Let's hope this your last trip that you make out here, man. Cause you coming in here looking like Rihanna. You gotta turn that drip down, baby.
For real,
this
bro.
This is Philly. This is not Hollywood.
She pop out everywhere looking like God sent. Like, girl, she pop out everywhere looking like unlockable characters, bro. Like she got her fit from the battle pass or something like that. Like, girl, way to keep a low profile. We think out to Nikki. She's handling her part of the plan.
People don't want it to look like a just as much as we don't want it to look like a. So, the story is he was simply cleaning off his gun, and it went off. And as far as the marriage goes, they never got around to even filing the paperwork, so we're all good there.
Is Celeste to show up at the funeral?
Absolutely. And Gerald,
like, what, bro?
I'm gonna need for you to make her look so good that nobody can ever fathom that she was a goddamn boy.
I like how they trying to hide the truth, but they'll put this hole on the screen with that lace front just out and about. Half that. Fat ass forehead. She gonna sit up here and say he was cleaning his gun and it went off. That man was cleaning his gun like this. Okay, let me clean the trigger real quick. What the freak you mean? He was cleaning his gun.
All right, gang, let's do some damage control.
Need to do some edge control. Need some lace control, bro. Some forehead control.
Give us this day our daily bread.
What am I looking at? Oh, the guard was getting hit.
Those who trespass against us.
It's freaky, yeah, bro. That man was at work. This man at work, standing up with his pants down, getting head through the cell.
And lead us not into temptation. For thine is the kingdom.
This was Tina.
I can't, bro. Why is she reading the Lord's Prayer over death and killing, bro?
Bruh.
She just slit that man's throat. Lead us not into temptation, deliver us from evil. And I'm watching a man get his throat slashed open. This whole film is evil, bro. After that, we cut to the next morning. You know, Celeste thought it would all be over, but you know, word's out. Her life is pretty much leaked. Yeah, she thought she was getting away.
A lot of people are saying that she's giving trans women a bad name.
making it seem like they all
Yeah, you
tricked
thought you was
me.
getting away, right?
And Celeste's behavior, well, it sets them back.
And after that, we cut to Khalil's brother. He's working out when he sees Khalil dead on the news. Oh gosh, bro, not this dude, bro. Yep, that's your brother.
Cece, what the hell is going on?
That's what we trying to find out. I got Vicky on the other line. Hold on.
Celeste, baby, your name is all over every outlet, big and small. Like, how did this happen? I thought your folks was taking care of everything.
If I'm reading the headlines right, they did.
Just a little too late, I guess.
Then Celeste gets a call from her mother, the same woman that disowned her in the first movie. She's on her line saying all this BS. Oh, I miss you, baby. Come home, baby. I miss you.
I kept my number the same all these years, hoping my mom would reach out. But I didn't want it to be after she saw me dragged all through the press, though.
Skip, mama.
Honey, I need to lay eyes on you. People want you dead like they did your friend. What
Bro.
kind of mother doesn't even know that about her own child?
The one that disowned her.
Please find your way back to me. You need to be somewhere that's safe. You hear me?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna send you the address.
Okay.
Bro, what is that hair? Is that long or short? Like, oh no, bro. Why is it a police officer walking
Celeste
towards me,
Mitchell,
bro?
you need to come with us.
Mama set her up. Mama, you freaking sellout. You whore. Mom, what the freak? Yeah, her trash bag mom set her up and turned her into the police. But luckily for her in the interrogation room, nothing sticks back onto her, so, you know, she's free to go.
Your guardian angels work at God's speed. It looks like the person that killed Khalil Allen has confessed, so we no longer need you for questioning, Miss Mitchell. You're free.
Then Celeste rightfully makes her apology to, you know, the trans community.
And it's because society has failed me, has failed us for too long. We've been forced to hide our true selves from people who are not like us in fear that they would disown us. I perpetuated a stereotype out of desperation, but continued out of selfishness. If I wanted bad things to stop reoccurring in my life, the change had to start from the inside.
And this is exactly what I've been saying this whole movie. Tell the truth and shame the devil, ho. Like, man, what the freak, bro? Give me my credit.
I demand that you all accept us for who we are.
But you know, they're not out of the ballpark yet. Life still has a curveball flying towards them at 100 miles per hour.
For a minute, I was nervous, especially when you went off script. But it was powerful, though. And you turned that acceptance thing back on them.
Oh, yeah, that's finna
Oh,
backfire.
I'm sorry, I was getting a ton of interview requests.
Well, Cece, that should tell you exactly how it went.
Get down!
How'd he get out of jail?
Oh!
Gerald, call 911.
Another one dead.
Y'all get out of here before the press come.
But what about Vicky?
Vicky's dead. Who gives a freak? Anyways, we find out that the man who just shot Vicky is actually known Cece. Apparently Cece and him had some backstory, had history, bad history. She apparently put him in prison. I don't know how the freak he escaped, but apparently she put him in jail. He was trafficking little girls, you know, the same usual Tubi crap. And yeah, somehow he escaped and tried to shoot Cece, but ended up shooting Vicky. That's why she doing a 100-yard stare right now.
I bet you it was a revenge plot.
Bro, why she doing a 1,000-yard stare, bro? She traumatized for life.
Like he gave me up to the blogs.
That right there had nothing to do with Khalil. A few years ago.
Why you asking me about your father?
Why he smack her like that, bro? He hit her with that.
Do you understand? We're gonna have to start our lives over from scratch. I'm really not asking for enough. I should be asking for double.
I'll get you the 250. Now, these men have trafficked thousands of young girls for almost 2 decades.
Celeste, you need to listen to me.
Chapman is
Here we go again, bro.
dangerous and powerful.
Yeah, we know.
As soon as
That was
he
your
finds
man.
out I survived, he's coming after me.
That ain't got shit to do with you. Drop her off and take your ass home.
And everybody's blowing their phone up. Word just got out on the news that Nikki, whatever her name is, died.
Hey, it's your mother. I understand why you...
Bro, why you on my phone, ho? You just turned me into the police and ratted on me, bro. I kid you not. If she would have called my phone, I would have.
Celeste, it's your mother.
Blocked.
Wouldn't answer my call, but I just want to make sure that you're okay.
Bro, hang
Please
up
be
on that
okay,
hoe, bro.
Celeste.
You literally just put...
Please.
You sold me out, bro.
Oh my God.
And you...
Please be okay.
Look at her act. So they end up going to Derek's house, that rich white guy, and they run into somebody of Celeste's past. I'm not here no more.
Oh. Celeste, it's not what you think. Michael reached out to me after everything blew up, and he wanted to come out to LA to make things right by you.
Bro, get him off the screen, bro.
Y'all deserve to be burning in hell together.
Matter of fact, why don't you dig a hole next to where she's buried and throw yourself in?
Why don't you dig a hole next to where she's buried and throw yourself in?
Celeste, don't worry. I got everything off my chest the last time we spoke,
Yeah, you told me to die.
and I've been regretting it ever since.
Notice how as soon as I'm up, you regret everything you said. Man, get the freak out of here.
When you told me that the person I loved was still right here, well, is that still the case?
Bro, how she just
How I
bust
had
out
any
crying the
tears
next
left
scene?
was a mystery to me.
And then randomly Jar Jar Binks pops up with a gun, threatening to kill everybody.
Go sit over there with your friends. What did I say, Celeste? What did I say was gonna happen to you if I ever saw your ass again?
James, you
Bro,
said
you look like a salamander, bro. You look like a reptile, dude. Why you look like that? Like a dinosaur or something like that, bro.
Ain't doing nothing but exposing your ass.
Bro,
Celeste.
shoot them, bro, at this point, dog.
James Allen, right? Look, you play for the Lakers. You don't have to do this, man.
Shut the fuck up!
Oh, you're gonna have to kill them all now, baby, bro.
Bro, get your bald-headed freaky self out my ear. Now that's his demon? He fight demons, huh?
Celeste, Derek keeps a gun in the cushion of the couch.
What?
How did her angel know that? Angel just gave her a cheat sheet, bro. The angel just gave her mods. Secret Society 2, knock that out. Next we gotta watch Secret Society 3. You know, I mean, I guess it had a good message at the end, you know, for the LGBT, you know, in honor of Pride Month, you know.